and this is my channel, Astrocompasseoracle. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to do a personal energy reading for the personnel of U.S. Navy through the Ascension energies coming in this week. So we're going to start out with incoming energy and get some guidance and some energy cards for each of the days and some advice on how to maximize that energy. This could be general, this could be specific or individual. We'll see what comes through. I have noticed a continuity in the energy between all the service readings, which I'm not surprised because we're all being subjected to the same energy. So let's see, I'm being called to this deck, the Energy Oracle cards, and we're going to pull a first incoming energy card. I will not be taking reversals from this deck. And I'm just going to tell you up front, since it could come under question, if you notice my finger is missing on my left hand, it is not a service-related injury. It's a horse-related injury, and it's from about 10 years ago. Okay. Yep, love connection coming through, which isn't surprising. I'm noticing a theme there. Again, I'm not taking reversals this week. The 11 card, again, that's a little twin flame energy, cornucopia, which is about abundance coming in. And this is going to be our, guidance card, which is Goddess of the Moon. Interesting. So this is about your instinct, your intuition, your gut telling you, giving you information. And if you notice also in this cornucopia card, I apologize for this lighting. I'm not sure that this is going to come through very well. There is this light shining through, coming from on high here. So this is energy coming in from, obviously, from the Ascension portals, okay? So we've got a card for Monday. Let's get a card for Tuesday, Spirit. Thank you. And another card for Wednesday, please. Oh boy, is this ever a love reading. All right. Thursday, Spirit, thank you. Oh, I am only going to take this card. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to take a Friday card. I'll be doing separate readings for the weekend. Okay, that did come up in reverse, but I'm going to leave it upright. Keep in mind, I apologize for that. Okay, so this is a love connection that is working through some loss of trust. This may be infidelity. It is a true soul connection. There is a toxicity to this connection. We're going to go a little bit deeper into this. I'm going to use the Rider-Smith-Waite. Can I get a card for deceit, please, Spirit? This is for the Thursday energy. Having Mercury retrograde shuffling issues. Yeah, okay. These actually came up in reverse, but I'm going to leave them upright. The King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Swords in reverse. So this is a person coming to terms with their truth, recognizing that something does not serve them, and maybe not yet ready to speak about it. This Two of Swords in reverse, an attachment feels like, yeah, and the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Swords upright. This is a person really on the fence about whether this connection is the right direction for them or not. Feeling strong feelings of love and attachment, wondering if your financial well-being would be affected by breaking the attachment. I do feel like I am probably reading for a female collective or a female individual. I feel like this is a female energy connected with a masculine energy. Oh, yeah. Again, so we've got the Lovers card, excuse me, the Two of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay. It feels like this connection, there's a communication issue, there's a trust issue. I mean, these are super general things that could be going on in anybody's life, but the person watching this is losing sleep over it. I'm not sensing a ton of hostilities in the energy. There is a lot of pain of separation in this connection. And this 52 card, the Goddess of the Moon, even though I do have it upright, it did come up in reverse. So it is possible that your instincts, your intuition is maybe a little clouded. You might have a lot going on in your everyday life, and this feels too much to handle, and possibly too much drama to deal with in your everyday life. And I can see why this is an awful lot of like wishes not fulfilled in this connection. Let's go. I'm gonna pull these cards from the Rider-Waite deck back, since we've got an idea of the energy that they wanted to give us. And we're gonna take a look at the Deceit card using my Psychic Tarot deck. Let's find out. And this attachment card on Friday. Friday is ruled by Venus, and like I said, this card did come up in reverse. I do feel like this connection is moving away from connectivity, moving towards a release from probably a codependent, toxic paradigm, but probably difficult to identify. There is true love or real love between you. Okay, Spirit, can I get, okay, I feel like this deception might be around whether this is actually got legs. Yeah. Deception and envy as the clarifier for the Deceit card, with recognition and reward in reverse, and rejoice and celebration in reverse, which I put both of those upright. So deception and envy, clarifying deceit, recognition and reward, rejoice and celebration. This is somebody who is trying to hold you back, okay? And it does feel like a love connection. However, I don't feel like it's a distanced love connection. This might be some sort of romantic connection within your company, platoon, unit, squad, something like that. So it's very much in your face, and there is almost like one of you is better at what they do, and there is this romantic physical or sexual connection that is making both of you distracted, but the one of you whom I feel like this is the watcher, who is really very takes a lot of pride in their work and really hones their skills and takes it quite seriously. That person is moving away from a deceptive energy that is attempting to undermine them. The attachment between the two of you would be non-beneficial for careers, for finances, and for state of mind, as well as your emotional state. Okay, that's what I'm seeing in these cards. And this recognition and reward with the deception and envy, that's very strong energy. Rejoice and celebration. You could have been undermined. around a promotion. You could have been undermined around your birthday. This could have been a birthday situation where somebody didn't honor your birthday and it was warranted. Okay, and you're stuck in this feeling of attachment to an energy that's not healthy for you. Spirit, can we get a clarifier for... That's too many cards. Oh, we'll take this one. Yeah, the heartache and loss card coming up for Friday, which is the, remember this card came up in reverse of attachment, releasing attachments. This is letting something go, heartache and loss, processing those emotions, sacrificing the now for the later. And I say this because foundations and achievements, this rejoice and celebration and recognition and reward that we're coming up in reverse around this love connection. And I do say love connection because I feel like it's probably karmic soul love, which goes back another lifetime, isn't based in this lifetime, but may still feel like that. But this foundations and achievements card, this is on the other side of letting go of the attachment and the heartache and working through that and really taking responsibility for your own truth, and creating this four energy of a solid, true foundation. That could very well mean like another endorsement, getting the opportunity to go to another school to work towards not just a promotion but a transfer. Yeah, and look, on the other side of this ugliness that I am so having trouble showing you and want to, this is the hope card. Look at that divine light coming in, the ascension energies. So I am going to tie this right back to the overriding energies of the ascension portal that's open right now and will be continuing to stay open and ramping up in energy. It's not going anywhere, okay? So we're going to acclimate, we're going to adjust, we're going to adapt. He who adapts fastest wins. Okay, that is the truth. And so winning can mean anything, right? It can mean just winning the day for yourself. You got through the day, a tough day with heavy energy. Again, I wanted to tie this back to this ascension energies coming in. When we have energy like this coming in from on high, asking you to step into a better version of yourself, even if it means detaching yourself from another person that may have at one point been a very attractive possibility or seemed quite convenient because you were logistically in the same place, but the reality of the connection has panned out to be different. And to align with the energies coming in would be to recognize that truth, not fight against it, and move through it and capitalize on it towards this firm foundations and achievements, towards this hope energy. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up here. Let's get I'm going to get a clarifier on the cornucopia card, because this is abundance wanting to come in. Abundance comes in all forms. It comes in good health. Okay, it comes in good health. It comes in emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, obviously financial and material fulfillment. And when you've got the cornucopia card, oh, I can't shuffle. I'm just moving cards around. It's abundance of all types. Here's my card. Enlightenment. Yeah, that's the energy I was seeing on high. And here we have more of this. This energy coming in from on high, raising up your consciousness, your frequency, inviting you to follow along, to maximize the energies, evolve your soul, this enlightenment energy coming in. This 11 energy, it does harken back to twin flame blueprint connections. This connection could feel like a soulmate connection that is so deep, so powerful, and also so toxic. So the purpose of those connections is to bring awareness to yourself and to teach you unconditional love of yourself and others, especially others when they're not able to align to where you're at for their own reasons. I say this, we cannot heal other people who are not ready to heal themselves. So if you're sensing something about this person that you're connected with, and you're just like, wow, if they could just do this, or if they could just let go of that, we'd be great. Well, they have to work through that, and they have to be allowed to do that outside of connection. That type of work requires solitude. So Spirit is offering you the opportunity to really let that happen, okay? And let's get another card for Goddess of the Moon for the guidance. And then we're going to pull some oracle cards from, I think we'll pull from Stacey DeMarco's Gods and Titans, and we'll also pull the Sacred Geometry card on the overriding guidance. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, 2 cards. 3 cards. Relaxation, U.S. Navy. This person is finding solitude wherever they are. Okay? It means your bunk. It means at the rail. It means whatever it takes, the gym, if you need to zone out so your body works while your brain can relax, do that. But this relaxation is what is needed for you to assimilate and transcend these energies, okay? Spirit's saying really give yourself the time, nurture yourself. This Goddess of the Moon, yes, it's about intuition. Yes, it's about your own psychic skills. It is also about the cycles of the moon, okay? We as humans, our emotions tend to run in the cycles of the moon. So as the full moon is approaching, this I feel like is likely to run concurrent with the waning moon, which will be after the full moon. So this will probably play out this weekend, and I will be doing a weekend reading, and we'll see what comes out in the Navy weekend reading. But this is likely that this is going to come through. And if you notice, I just saw this. We have 2 moon cards here, right? This is very intuitive energy. This is very psychically tuned energy. And then the other card I got was this beautiful card of miracles. I just have the worst lighting for showing these beautiful cards right now, just for right now though. So this is the miracles card, and you've got these 2 beautiful rainbows. You have the light showing behind these dark mountains, the light behind, or the silver behind the stormy clouds, and like thunderbolts of ascension energy coming in from on high. This rainbow energy just opening up all of your chakra centers to a more aligned reality, more aligned with the unconditional love of Christ energy, the creator energy. There's even angelic energy coming in through in this reading. I'm not getting any of the archangel cards, but I feel like there's Metatron energy overriding this reading, okay? And this Miracles card is about your state of mind and remembering that you're a master manifester. You are co-creating with the universe. Your state of mind, your state of energy is the filter in which the universe creates your reality. So when you're going through darkness and in personal relationships of this magnitude, it does feel very dark at times. There is protection coming in. This miracle energy that wants to come in is about releasing this and discovering the miracle of freedom of your own autonomy, okay? And there's support coming in. This isn't something you just are doing on your own. You have an entire team of spirit guides at your back. You also will be having some support coming in your actual reality to get through this. And like I said, this particular reading is a little bit, it's on a slightly different timeline than the other readings I picked up on. This is probably going to work through on the waning moon. Right now, it looks like somebody is working through recognizing their value at the beginning of the week, really recognizing their self-worth and honoring that, standing in that power, really wanting to attract true love to them, coming to that realization at the beginning of the week, maximizing the energies of ascension through coming in through the crown chakra. I'm getting this purple energy, okay? And then as a result of this this evolution of thought and vibration, that is when the more heavy energy comes in, the realization that this connection, this soul connection, is not really in alignment with what you know is your authentic frequency, okay? And then moving through that energy, releasing the attachment, grasping onto hope, miracles energy, giving yourself that Four of Swords time, which is healing, which is about assimilating and changing the paradigm in which you function by way of accepting new information and adapting to it. So let's go ahead and pull the Gods and Titans card from the Stacey DeMarco deck. This deck has a lot of archetypical energy. The majority is masculine. There is very strong feminine energy in here. Oh, look at this. Nuada. So this energy right here, Nuada, this is about perfection. And so the story of Nuada is that he was a fierce, benevolent, well-respected king, and he lost his hand in battle. And among his people, it was required that a leader be whole to be able to lead. So he stepped down and someone stepped into his place and basically jacked up the situation pretty bad. Nuada then was provided with a silver gauntlet that functioned and allowed him to go back to being the leader and protector of his people, while he had, and also giving him the opportunity to adapt to a change in his body. And because this is a military reading, wow, this is a deep message coming through. Okay, it's very likely that the person that I am reading for has sustained an injury related to military action and is potentially overcoming a self-esteem issue, really processing the change that is occurring in their reality due to this this injury. But this card of perfection, this is about overcoming that and adapting to it very successfully. So it might be a process you're working through. It may also not be physical. This could be letting go of this idea of you being absolutely perfect or your person being absolutely perfect for you. Well, I don't feel this is in alignment. We all have factors within us that are shadow and light. So, but I'm really strongly getting that this is probably an injury-related message, and that it's really truly about recognizing that you're an expression of God in exactly the way that he means or she means for you to be, even if it is missing limbs or in poor health, even in those cases. And what you do with that is up to you. How you adapt to that situation is up to you. Very tiny version of this, of course, is when I lost my finger. So I have a emoticon, but if you're dealing with this in a significantly larger scale. Understand that perfection is in the eye of the beholder, an overused statement, but so true, right? So true. Because, you know, this hand ended up functioning better than his own hand. Not to mention, it's kind of cool, right? So he's a little bit of a cyborg type energy, which we don't really want AI in this reading. But I'm just saying, this character, this archetype, took that loss and turned it into something very powerful and went back to leading his people, okay? So that's an interesting card to come through in this. And I feel like it's a very particular message for somebody. To heal yourself, and that it's okay. If you look different, if you've been busted up and you're in that recovery process, first of all, recognize that whatever it is that has happened is a battle scar of accomplishment. And this strength card, I'm seeing these two things coming together here. This strength card is the energy of adaptation, overcoming. And you see how this one single woman is overcoming the energy of a lion in a loving way. And this is, oh, yeah, okay, there's the angelic energy. I guess I must have subconsciously picked that up, but I didn't really notice. So, okay, Nuada. And I'm going to get a relationship card, or excuse me, a oracle card from the relationships deck. Many readers will tell you, and I will concur, Mercury retrograde is tough energy to channel in sometimes, okay? And I am definitely feeling it. Oh, what a beautiful card. 37, which is a soul card. Breaks down, oh my gosh, we have another 11 card. Okay. The energy of soul activities, no, the energy of soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. Wow, so I just kept, and again, it isn't a crown chakra card. However, it does have this magenta purple hue. So this could be star chakra, crown chakra. This is definitely upper level. And once again, this is a reminder that your soul is divine, regardless of what's going on in your life, regardless of potential physical loss, regardless of deceptive energy connected to love, regardless of deception and envy energy. Yep, and regardless of heartache and loss. All of this is part of the human experience, and it's important to try to keep some sort of, I'm hearing distance, but also objective. It's important to keep objective distance in order to be able to maximize and also, in some cases, just function. This energy is really heavy, very heavy. If you feel confused or disoriented, we have a lot of Uranus energy. That can actually cause vertigo, physical vertigo. Uranus can, especially if you tend to be affected by electronics, electrical energy, and you would feel Uranus's energy. So we do have a lot of that at play. There's a lot of unpredictable celestial energy right now coming through with the planets as they move through the ascension process. So we're going to get one last guidance card, since this is a bit of a heavy reading, and we'll see what Spirit has in store. I certainly hope that some of these messages have been helpful and uplifting in some way. That is my entire purpose here, is to do that. We're going to pull a card from the Sacred Rebels deck. This is a beautiful deck by Alana Fairchild, and I'm actually going to keep shuffling. Let's start not shuffling. If you're seeing smoke floating here, it is Nag Champa incense burning. So I wish I could share the scent with you, but I am virtually sending it through the channel so that you have the opportunity. Okay, one card, Spirit. Wow, I really am having so much shuffling issues. My hands are... Come on, little hands. Spirit, can I get one card already, please? I'm taking this one. Power of attraction. Oh my gosh, this is so much about love connection. Power of attraction. This is the 13 card. That's actually the Divine Feminine's number. This card coming through is about using the energy of a soul connection as a soul growth opportunity. We're going to take a look at what the Oracle says and see if there's a message specific that would be helpful here. Yeah. Okay. There is such wonder awaiting you. There are so many beautiful adventures and so much magic yet to be. Can you keep your heart open to what is coming towards you without surrendering your experience of this moment by becoming too future-oriented? You see, there is magic in this moment too. There is something arising within you out of the depths of your being. In this process, there is a shift in environment, both internal and external. A fertility is being stimulated. This is your time to play with that fertility, to conceive, create, and embark upon the process of transformation with an open heart and mind. You may not know where it is all going to lead. All you need to know is that it will be wonderful and exactly perfectly what is needed. Beyond that, allow the energy of fertile growth and abundance. I am breathing this incense. Fertile growth and abundance that now flows so naturally and richly within you and around you, simply to be. You are a big soul, and with that often comes big dreams. You might worry that you want too much out of life. Perhaps you think that you are only capable of small dreams. If you have drawn the oracle of big, bold vision as well, then this part of the message is highlighted for you. This oracle is guiding you to remember that there are stages of creation. A house cannot be built without flooring, no matter how beautiful the stained glass windows you plan to install are. The walls need to be up first. Your big life dreams are a work in progress, just like you. If you have been working on healing something within you, starting a new creative project, or just taken on a new job or relationship and feel that although you are getting some results, you are impatient for more, doubt that you can continue or ever find the zone or become proficient in the situation at hand. That which is worthwhile takes time to build. Celebrate each success, even the small ones. You are creating something of worth. Be patient, keep going, and trust. This oracle comes with a special message. You have recently completed a cycle or level of manifestation and are transitioning into the next level experience. Like a big fish leaving the small pond and feeling like a rather small fish in a big pond, there will be some getting used to it. In time, there will be some getting used to it. Time needed as you find your way. This will add what you already have done. This will add to what you have already done and bring valuable expansion to your realization of your abilities, as well as many new relationships and opportunities to help you further on your journey. What you are in the process of creating will benefit from this stage of the process. Whether your creation is simply your sacred life path, a particular creative work, or an actual child, there is a positive and constructive energy that is unfolding for you now to boost the process and carry you further along the way. Do you dare to dream, to believe your dream until it manifests? Even if naysayers challenge you, of course you do. You are a sacred rebel. This oracle brings you guidance. You are going to attract whatever is needed to complete your work in progress and bring it to fruition. Remain open to receive and trust in the unfolding of your life experiences. Do not turn away. All of the necessary elements are coming together. Allow this integration to occur so that you can manifest your dreams. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. You're manifesting something by way of letting go of something that is not in alignment with you. God bless you. Godspeed. Yeah.